Hey, my name's Michelle Stonhill. I'm a millionaire mentor to online women in business, and I started working with Faye a few months ago for a very different project. I was renovating my dream home and retreat venue, and really excited about that process, but quite daunted. It's in the middle of nowhere on the side of a mountain, surrounded by nature, and I had some really clear goals. I wanted to complete the house on time, in budget, with no problems with water. And I say no problems with water because we'd had quite a few problems on the mountain with water being on a well, and been told over and over again that there is lack of water. There is a water problem, and all these words were being thrown around constantly, and it was making me feel quite anxious. I know from an energetic level that everything is energy, including the water, the nature around us, the house we were building, and that if we work with that energy, things can be a lot smoother. But I'm no expert in doing that. Faye is, and I knew that. I've worked alongside Faye before. I know how much knowledge and wisdom she holds, and she has something I don't, and that is an ability to see and connect with the spirit of nature. That is priceless, and I knew that to get my goals achieved on time, in budget, hassle-free, Faye's support would be invaluable, and it was. It was almost like miracles started to happen the moment we began working together. Things began to move, obstacles moved out of our way, things came together in a way that no one could have imagined or predicted. It was the beginning of lockdown because of the pandemic. Everything was shut. All odds were against us to get this house finished on time, in budget. Who could have predicted a global crisis? You know, it was just mental. But we actually ended up completing on time, despite all of that. It was like suddenly people started to pop up that we needed to speak to right at that time. It was like there was a higher force working with us to get the job done, because there was, and I really believe that. And I believe that Faye made it possible for us to connect with that. She's professional and funny whilst maintaining a deep spiritual peace when you're around her. She doesn't take herself too seriously, and she combined this awesome spiritual connection with nature with a no bullshit, get stuff done attitude, which is so unique. I loved every second of working with her, and I would recommend it to anybody. Be prepared for magic, mystery and miracles if you go ahead and work with Faye.